Um, Describe the week and how it was for you, and then what you were able to put together on the field today.
Yeah, this was, a week just like any other week. Came into work every single day, just trying to improve, just trying to get better. We knew that, they were just going to try to make us, force and do something bad. And as long as we just played within our game and played with what we did and what we do, we'd be able to have an advantage.
Des, you've talked about grading yourself after every performance. What would you grade yourself after this one?
I don't know. Y'all gonna have to go grade that one. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta go back and look at it.
What was the biggest difference in the way that the offense performed today? Because there were still, some turnovers, some, penalties, but you were able to overcome them in the end. What was the biggest difference versus the last couple weeks?
Yeah, again, like you said, I think it was just our ability to be able to go up there and just keep moving the ball forward. In the past couple of weeks, we might have something go wrong, a turnover, whatever it may be, and then that next drive or whatever it is, you're not able to get the ball moving. You're not able to change field position. So for us, when things did go wrong, we were able to come back out there and move the ball down the field. And so that, that's really the biggest difference, and you talk about these last, couple of weeks, whatever it may have been, and you look at today, no, we didn't, that first drive didn't go how we wanted, but obviously came out, the second drive was able to go. And then there was a period of time where, there were a roll of punts that we had to get off. So, going back, looking at it, those are the things where if we can get out of that lull and just keep our foot on the gas from the jump, we'll be good to go.
The camera was on your face at the very end. Your response seemed pretty muted. I wondered if internally you were feeling a little bit more like, you showed people something.
No. I mean, that's just kind of, if I'm out there smiling or angry or whatever, like that's what it is. And then when I'm straight faced, I'm, locked in, just kind of cool, calm, collected. Like I said, post game, it's a 2-minute drill. There's a minute 50 left on the clock, 3 timeouts. That's an eternity in the league. And we work that every single day. We work 2-minute drill every single day. So when we get in these situations, we're comfortable. And that's just where I felt I was comfortable at.
Any part of you, though, feel like you've proven yourself today, or you took a step toward proving yourself today? Has that entered your mind yet?
Yeah, sure. When you talk about that, it's all within self. I really don't care what the outside world has to say. As long as, myself and my teammates were all on the same page, like I said, we're just going to keep getting better, not only myself, but the team as well, and just keep improving.
Did you prove anything to yourself today?
Yeah, prove that we could stay calm, we could stay collected. That was our first, I think, really one of my first, true 2-minute drives, obviously go win the game, whatever it was. And like we said, just that it was calm, cool, collected. Didn't rush anything, didn't try to force anything, just played it as it came.
Within that final drive, I know we've talked, and this goes back even to the first week of the season, about how the defense can keep you guys in it, and just like making sure that there's that trust there that y'all can hold up your side of the bargain too. How much do you think that final drive showed that trust from unit to unit?
Yeah, that's huge. This is a team game, not just a game of 11, but a game of 53. And when we're all out there doing what everyone needs to do, everyone's doing their own job. You look at it. The defense did their job, got them out the field. Then we came out, did what we needed to do, and then special teams come out. I was telling the guys on the sideline, every single guy just needs to do their job. When we're talking about Koo's field goal right there to win the game. As long as each person does their job and does their job to the fullest, the kick's going to go in and we're going to be good and we'll be happy after. So, yeah, you could say it was huge, whatever you want to say, but it was great for our team just to come out here and get a great team win.
I got a question about a specific play when Bijan caught the ball sort of on his hip. And I know he's a good pass catcher. What does that say about his versatility and just how special he is as a player?
Yeah, definitely scary right there going down to there's like a little shovel pass, whatever it may have been. And, he caught it, and then, the ball was kind of behind him while he was still down the line of scrimmage. So, I was just kind of looking at it, but made that guy miss, made the play. And that, that's what it is. It's just playmakers making a play.
Does this game feel differently to you than the Green Bay game in terms of what you guys are able to accomplish to an offense?
Yeah, like I said, this game, felt like more of a true team win. Like I said earlier, there was still a lull early there in the first half that we got to get out of. We got to be able to overcome. But, as it goes, it was a true team win. And, it feels great for everyone to come in the locker room, come celebrating, everyone be excited, and it was good.
Yeah, Des, okay, they score, 149 left. What take us through your mindset, what you're thinking there before y'all take the field.
Yeah, they can go win the game. Don't try to force anything. You don't have to try to force anything. You got plenty of time. Just take what they give you, which I did. They played a lot of off and soft, a lot of access, banged a couple to Drake, and just got the ball moving. First play, come out, drop back. They drop Bijan in the flat, just give it to him. He goes, makes 7-8 yards. And that's all it's about in 2 minutes. It's about keeping the ball moving, getting that first down, never trying to force anything. And that's what we did. Like I said, our O-line did a heck of a job right there at the end, 2 minute, picking up all protections and not giving anything up. And, we were able to take advantage of that.
Des, to follow up from some of the questions Josh was asking, were you or the team aware of the comments that Jimmy Ward made during the week, and did those provide any additional kind of motivation, or maybe not even that, but just a feeling like you had a point to prove when he's talking about the offensive passing game?
No, I didn't see anything Jimmy said. We get a couple of the defensive quotes, but usually it's from post-game Sunday or whatever it may have been, but no, I didn't see that.
Drake and Kyle led you in catches today. I think it's the first time they've done that. Is that a function of y'all trying to get them more involved in the offense, or is that just a function of sticking with the plan and that's how it worked today?
Yeah, that's a function of, going out there and taking what the defense gives you. Those are a lot of high-low reads, and the backer might have drove on the low route and just giving it to him over the top of it. A couple go balls, couple D balls, couple balls that we targeted that we know we had matchups on, with them being, a little dinged up at corner. And so it was just going out there, giving what the defense gave us. Like I said, different from the other weeks, never trying to force anything, not trying to do too much, and just playing the play as it comes.
You made a few really nice downfield throws. I'm curious, was there one in particular that you were, I guess, especially proud of in terms of the way you're able to read it or kind of let it develop?
No, I wouldn't say, the one I'm proud of or whatever, but a cool throw. Just because, he doesn't get the ball a lot, was the one to Keith Smith. Keith Smith got through there. It wasn't exactly how we designed it up, but, it worked. And obviously that's obviously a big play for him to be able to go get that ball. And it was a big play for the offense as well.
And then the throw to Drake in the last drive, kind of how did that develop and how did you make that throw?
Yeah, that's a play that we repped. You can go back, watch film. That's a play that we've repped, multiple times, even in that situation as well. That's a play that when we know we got to go get some, we're going to go do it. And, it was just routine. The backer just, he kept staying up, gave me a window to put it in there to Drake. He made a play. And that's all it is. It's just really about letting the playmakers go make plays.
The Texans were really doing a good job of stifling the run game. Was there any point in this game where you felt like this game is on me? I've got to kind of lead this team and get the passing game going? No,
that's when you start trying to force things. That's when things, start going wrong is, when you feel like you have to go do something different than what you've trained to do. We've trained to obviously, put our hand in the dirt and go run. And when that doesn't happen, obviously pick the ball up, go throw. But, it's nothing that you have to be like, oh, man, we can't run the ball today. All we got to do is throw it. Like, I got to try to force thing here, force one there. Like, no, that's not how it is, And then also, we're going to keep running the ball. That's what we do. That's what we trust. So it doesn't matter, whether they stop us or not. We're going to put the ball in our best players' hands, which is Bijan, Tyler, CP, guys like them, and just be able to let them go make plays.
In the back, Desmond, it didn't seem like the Texans could really handle your snap count today. Were you changing something up from what you've put on tape before? And how much does that help your offensive line when the defensive line's off balance like that?
Yeah, that's just changing up the snap count and what we have. And in all those situations, too, those were ones that we didn't take advantage of. I feel like a lot of those drives in which those did happen, we never got points on, and that's something that we have to do better at. We have to be able to take advantage of their mistakes. So when they jump off sides and give us free yards, we have to be able to go and put points on the board, which is something I feel like we could do better at.
Yeah, Desmond, you might have been asked this already. I don't know, I jumped in late here. But how did you handle this week?
Yeah, just like any other week. Put my head down, go to work. We talk about all the time a growth mindset. And for us and a lot of players in this league, a lot of us try to, kind of block out what's going on in the outside and really only care about what's going on in the inside of the building. And in our inside of the building, it's a growth mindset. It's come in every single day, get better. Don't worry about what's going outside, and make sure that, all 11 guys, all your brothers that are on the team are trying to get better as well.
Was there a specific person, whether it was in the locker room or maybe outside, that helped you kind of deal with the week or put yourself in that spot?
Nope.
I'll ask one more. I don't know if anyone asked you about Bijan's catch yet.
Yeah.
Did you put him that right? Did you?
Yeah, no, that's exactly where I aimed to put it, like right here on back. And then, you know, it was a little shovel play. He made a heck of a catch, obviously, right there. And like I said, I was a little nervous, you know, obviously seeing him going one-on-one with the defender with the ball still behind his back. And he was able to ride it in, obviously make a play. As quarterbacks, obviously, you always love those because those are easy touchdown passes. So, thank y'all. Have safe travels.
Was it one of those kind of games that you felt like maybe it would come down to you?
Yeah, that's every game. Yeah, I feel like that every game. You know, it's NFL. I think last year, 15 or 16 out of 17 games were one-possession games. So, no matter how the games are going, you know, it's going to be a close game no matter what.
Walk me through the last kick.
As soon as they scored the touchdown and kicked that PAT, I knew that we had 3 timeouts, plenty of time to drive down there and give us a chance. So just getting my mind right, getting ready to go.
Is the heart rate a little bit higher on those kicks compared to earlier in the game?
No, because if I missed some kicks in the beginning of the game, first quarter, second quarter, then we wouldn't have gotten that opportunity. So every kick is the same.
What does this win do for this team coming off those back-to-back losses?
Yeah, I think it's big for us. I think, you know, it's a team win. I think offense, defense, special teams, everybody showed up, and it was a really good one to build off of and then get that bad taste out of mouth.
What are your thoughts about how Desmond played today?
Yeah, he played awesome. I mean, bouncing back after the week, last week, he answered, and, you know, he's a leader on this team, and we have all the belief in him, and we're just going to keep rolling.
Any different with an open today? I mean, do you prepare any differently with the roof open? On the pregame, I don't know if you prepare for anything like that.
Yeah, so it sometimes gets windy when we open the roof. It is what it is. It's something you got to figure out. Playing in there enough with the roof open, it is windy, but it doesn't affect the ball that much. So just sticking to it. I mean, outdoor stadiums, it's windy, so, you know, you got to figure it out sooner or later.
Did you know it was good the moment it left your foot?
I saw it, and then I got rolled up, so I'm glad it went in. So.
Arthur called you the most clutch kicker in the league. Do you enjoy those high-pressure situations, or do you try not to think about it?
I think you got to embrace those situations because it is what it is at the end of the day. For, you know, kickers, you got to make those kicks to help the team. But, I mean, every kick matters, but those kicks, you know, guys fought their asses off the whole 4 quarters, and you don't want to go out there and let the team down. So I'll try to embrace it as much as I can.
And Drake was saying he needs your superpowers for the one-handed behind the grab catch. You gonna give it to him? Help him out a little bit?
Well, first of all, I gotta give honor to God, for bringing us out healthy, getting us to win, and just playing for him. Just gotta keep on doing it for him. But then, on your question, man, I want to do what Drake can do. Like that Moss, that was insane. And then on top of that, like he's 6'5", so like who wouldn't want that height? But no, man, I mean, it's just a play that, it was a design play, and it was just trying to get us in the end zone. But, I had to make a quick decision because I felt the defender coming too. So I should have looked the ball in, but it was just something that happened fast, and just let the God-given abilities kind of just take over.
Shoot me straight. That's why you wear the gloves, right? Because if you're barehanded, you don't catch it.
Barehanded, that's going on the floor, on the ground.
What does this win do for this team after those tough losses back to back?
Yeah, I mean this is huge because those tough losses were tough, and I think that I enjoyed this one a lot just because everybody on the offense got to do something big. We utilized Jonnu, Kyle, obviously Drake, Mac. So it wasn't just like you got to focus on a couple people. You had to focus on everybody in order to beat us. But I enjoyed what Desmond did. He came in as a leader all week, understanding that there were just so many people that were criticizing him, but he never cared about it. He always just came to work every single day trying to get better, and he showed that today.
Definition of all 3 phases contributing in this game. What can you say about the defense to keep you in and give you a chance at the end?
Man, I appreciate the defense so much, because some of those drives are, when we get 3 and out or something happens, they're always there to stop the offense. And every time they come to the sideline, I just give them all a hug, man, because I just want them to know how much I appreciate them, how much we all do. Because I mean, it takes both, it takes offense and defense to win games. But the defense is really pulling through, and then even on the special teams as well. Just Pena just going out here, Bradley over here just kicking everything out of. I don't know how he does it, but he does it very well. But I appreciate both sides of the ball.
You might have been asked this, right? But do you wonder sometimes how you catch certain passes?
I said it's just like a God-given ability. You just gotta, yourself, look it in, and then just do what you can do with the ball. But I mean, it's just catching the football every single day in practice and doing all that, you know, unusual catches in practice, you know, to try to do it in the game. So I guess that's what it is.
So, all right, how do you look a ball in behind your back?
No, yeah, that one right there. Yeah, I mean, I felt the defender, so like I was trying to like already make a move on the defender, forgetting to like kind of catch the ball, but I just saw the ball and I mean I just had to put it behind, get it behind from my back, and then make a move at the same time. It was pretty cool.
At least drives like that, kind of a little bit of runs like that after the last couple of weeks.
I mean, that's what it took to win the game. So yeah, I mean you can say that, but yeah, I mean we were just out there. Des was completing the drives, and I think that was a full team effort all the way around.
We saw so much emotion coming out of you after that grab. What was it? What were you trying to express? Just the freedom of extending the series, the first down, putting you guys in field goal range?
There's a little chitter-chatter back and forth between the opposite players and stuff like that. But at the same time, I wanted to spark. I wanted to spark the offense and get them going, and I think that's what I did in that moment. And honestly, I was just showing my emotion and my passion for the game.
What does this game do for your young quarterback?
It does a lot. I mean, he already has the confidence. He's already that leader, and this game is just another building block to his resume.
Does the team need to see this performance out of him, a career high, coming to clutch in down the stretch?
I mean, I don't think we needed to see it. We've already seen his clutchness and what he's about. But at the same time, like it's another building block to go and just keep on backing our boy.
What winning the game like this one? You talked about how there was a little conversation going on. I feel like there was a lot of that happening throughout the game today with you guys on the field.
What do you mean? Sorry.
Trash talking.
Oh, trash talking. Oh yeah, it's just the game of football, and we all love it. But at the end of the game, we all came together, rejoiced, and you know, said stay healthy and keep on going. But when we're in the middle of the battlefield, that's the mentality you got to have.
In preparation to this game, what did you see out of Desmond that allowed him to have a game like this?
He went about his day, and he just had one. You know, that's him every week and week out, and that's who he's gonna be. And today it just showed.
Speaking of trash talk, is Bijan gonna say, I got a one-handed behind the back grab, you better step up and get one as well?
No, I try to grab his hand so I could get some superpowers or something like that. Nah, but I mean, exceptional play. I didn't even see what he did until I saw it on the big screen. But yeah, that just goes to show how special that kid is.
Talk about the fact that you were having and Kyle, you know, got some catches today.
No, it's amazing, and it just goes to show. So all of us touch the ball. A lot of good things will happen, especially playmakers like 8.
The fact that the run game wasn't really doing much, at least the first 3 quarters, does that give you confidence that there's some potential of balance in this offense too?
I think we was just trying to figure out whatever way we got to get it done to get this W, we're going to get it done. I wasn't really too focused on any of that, honestly. I thought we was doing quite well in all aspects. So.
Second leading passer on this team today. I liked in your off balance on that throw. Tell me about it.
What was that?
Your second leading passer on the team today.
Oh, yeah. Little step up in the pocket, little pocket awareness, and I delivered the ball.
When was the last time you threw a pass?
Was the last time I threw it freshman year in high school? Yeah.
How'd that work out?
One?
Well, I was playing quarterback as a freshman. So I hope I completed something.
Can you speak a little bit of the impact that the defense had on the game and keeping you guys, giving you chances to get going?
I think that's every week. I feel like as an offense, we've been letting them down in a sense. And to go out there and have their backs this time, it was big for us and this team.
Appreciate it, bud.
Yeah, thank you guys.
We saw you make a big catch. I forget who it was earlier this season. You had a lot of emotion. Today it seemed more business-like from you.
It's business every week.
Am I reading too much into that?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, how did it feel with getting the catches, being a big part of everything today?
I mean, it's always good contributing to the offense. You know, whenever we can, the opportunity comes our way. So this is a tight end room. We just try and do our thing and come together and help the offense.
What did you see from Desmond going into that final drive, demeanor-wise? You know, Arthur's talking about looking in his eyes. What did you see, or are you paying attention to anybody else?
He was ready. We just all trying to win. So we what's understood don't need to be said.
Does he say anything going into that drive in the first?
Just no penalties. Let's just get out here with the win.
So that's what he's literally said. No penalties. Let's get out of here with the win.
Yep.
And you just touched on it there. You had that fumble, but you guys rebound and come back. How confident were you to sort of just put it in the rearview mirror and get back out there?
Man, we had no flinch. You know what I mean? We had no flinch. My guys was with me. They had my back. You know, when adversity strikes, it really what defines you as a man is how you bounce back from it. And I don't just live that throughout my football career, but my entire life. And my faith, man, is just so strong, and my foundation and who I am as a man and Christ, and that just allows me to continue to do everything else in my career, and be able to rely on that, and that's going to get me through, any tough time.
And it was a tough couple weeks for the offense, but what was happening today that worked, that changed? Did anything change?
Yeah, I think we just said, listen, we got to start faster. And I think we did that. We came out, we started fast, and you see where it got us. And that's what we just got to continue to do.
Can you speak to the play of Desmond today?
He was phenomenal. He was phenomenal. I was impressed, but I wasn't shocked, if that makes sense. Wasn't shocked. Kid's got it, man. And, I know he takes a lot of heat, but he's got it. And he just wants to continue to improve and get better. He's got the right tools. He's got the right stuff with him.
And is this the type of win that you all can, build upon?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We can definitely build on this. And like I said earlier, a lot of things that we left out on the field as a group. And to be able to come out and overcome that, like I said, is very encouraging. So we'll just continue to come back here on Monday, get this film cleaned up, recover, and get ready for next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jonnu.